If you missed a day, you didn't fail. You're human. What matters is how fast you find your way back. Today is a new day, and if you are here, it's probably because yesterday didn't go as planned. Maybe you missed your goal, maybe you missed what work needed to be done, maybe you just didn't get to everything on the to-do list. Maybe you just didn't show up the way you wanted to. Let's talk about that. Because the truth is that you didn't fail. You didn't fail yourself. You didn't fail the day. You didn't fail as a human. The fact that you are a human means that you're going to experience challenges that are too much, that are beyond your capability. And it's when we get pushed down into the dirt that we realize we can rise up, we can learn, we can adapt. And what we choose to do today, right now, is more powerful than anything that you might have missed, you might have failed at, you maybe just didn't get to yesterday. Yesterday is over. And we need to appreciate that we can have grace over guilt. We can live in a world that tells us productivity equals worth, and unless we succeed, we've already failed. But I want to tell you something important and very different. Your pause does not disqualify your purpose. I'm going to say that again because I want you to hear these words. Your pause, the things that stop us in life, the things that hold us back, the things that push us down, does not disqualify you from succeeding in your purpose. Missing a day isn't the end. Missing a part of that list of things that you had to do to feel successful is a prison sentence waiting to happen, because unless you hit every single one of those marks, you're going to deem yourself a failure. And that is not the person who steps into their own, who understands that sometimes the circumstances of life just don't allow for everything on that list to happen. Every single person on this planet has that list that they feel like they should have been able to accomplish. For some reason, it slipped out of their hands and didn't allow them to show up and accomplish everything that they wanted to do. And the difference between the people that allow themselves to get crushed by that weight and the people that take that understanding and say, that was yesterday, today is today, and I will use today to build tomorrow without getting caught up in the trap of yesterday. Those are the people that move forward in their lives. Those are the people that don't stay stuck in that pit of regret or self-pity. That's not you. That's not the person who is so fired up and passionate about creating the life and the identity and having that mountain of purpose in front of them that brings them forward. That's the person that I'm talking to right now. The person that stumbles and falls, that's every one of us. The person that stays down, that's the person we want to walk away from. That's the person you no longer are, because you are stepping into that greater version of yourself. You've got to learn the art of grace. Stumbling, tripping, this is all things that happen. They're circumstances, they happen, and then we let them go. It's the people that hold on to them that are jailing themselves in their own little horror story. I honor that it is hard sometimes. I honor that you are not prepared for everything you are going to have to face. But I'm still worthy of trying again today. That's the phrase you need to keep telling yourself. No matter what happened yesterday, I am still worthy of trying again today. Say it to yourself. I am still worthy of trying again today. Because yesterday may have been rough, but yesterday does not define us. The past does not equal the future. Today is a blank page, ready for you to create the new story. And your pen is in your hand, ready to create that story. We want to make sure that our language does not hold us back. We want to make sure that we erase those old lines of, it's happened this way all the time, it's going to happen this way all the time. or that language of feeling defeated so many times that that must be the prediction of the future. Because every time we change our language into something that empowers us, we are allowing ourselves to grow in that energy of success. Progress equals happiness. As long as we keep moving, we don't have to get that sunken feeling of defeat, allowing it to hold on to us like we're getting pulled down into that pit. It's not a cliche, it's the truth. If you keep moving forward, if you allow the mistakes and the challenges to trip you up and you stay there, then you are defeating yourself. You don't want to be your own worst enemy. Every time you choose to get up, you are your own coach, your own cheering squad. You can tell your body something powerful and the language will carry through. I may be knocked down, but that doesn't mean I'm counting myself out. That doesn't mean I'm done. Tell yourself, I'm not done. Okay, that thing happened. Yesterday happened. Frustrating, and it happened. But that doesn't mean that's what's going to define today. Today is a new day. Today is going to be the stepping stone that's going to bring you into the future. We are going to allow this moment to be who we are going forward, who we are creating ourselves to be, because we are better than we were yesterday. And as long as we keep becoming a better version of ourselves today than we were yesterday, we're going to keep that momentum. And that momentum is what creates that motivation that keeps going, that keeps us driving forward. Movement creates that energy. So many times we feel we're so pushed down into the dirt that we don't know how we're going to get up, but we'll find it in ourselves. If we tell ourselves we are worth more, we can do this. You can do this. And it starts with a decision to stop shaming yourself for what happened or didn't happen yesterday and start showing up for today. Even if you feel off, even if it's not perfect, showing up right now, taking that next step forward. Even if you took the day off yesterday and you are regretting it because you didn't get something done, that doesn't mean that today is a waste. That doesn't mean that you can't keep going forward and even recover from what might not have happened yesterday, because yesterday is over. That gives us more space to grow today. And that's what reclaiming your identity is all about. When you step into the better version of yourself, not the version that didn't succeed. I don't want to hear about the version of myself that is still in the dirt. I want to hear about the version of myself that is rising above, that is stepping forward into the next day, into the next movement that is going to bring me to that future. Let me remind you of something. Today is not over. Even if you're listening to this just before bed, today is not over, because we have the ability to reframe anything that's happened today and make it into greatness so that we can lay our head down with pride and peace of mind. We have shown up today. You did something today that mattered. You did something today that allowed you to step forward. And if you are still breathing, that means you are still creating. That means you are still moving forward. And that means you have an opportunity to grow and expand into that best version of yourself that is still waiting for you to get to tap into. Don't let yesterday's disappointment write today's story. You have the power to flip that script right now. And you can decide this moment is the one where everything shifts. You don't need to do everything, just one thing. Just one forward move. That's it. Drink some water. Breathe deep. Write a thought down. Move your body. Say it out loud. I'm back. I am here. That person that tripped up, that's not me. The me that's moving forward, the me that's conquering my life, the me that's stepping into my identity of the real person that I am. That's the person that's stepping forward. That's the person that I am now. We want to have that sunrise mentality. You can appreciate sunsets all you want to, but that sunrise mentality, have you ever noticed how the sunrise doesn't care about the night before? Whether it was stormy or quiet or chaotic or filled with doubt, the sun still rises. That's what the morning fire is all about. And that's what we really want to reclaim in our own identity, in our own self. Whatever has happened, but that morning fire will still show up. If we embrace the energy and the passion each day, we can remember that you can rise again too. You can rise today and make it the best day. And today being the best day doesn't mean that it's the end. It means that it's today's best day. And possibly tomorrow is going to be even better. So let today be your sunrise. Let it be your comeback story, your comeback moment. Let it be the day that you say, I don't have to be perfect to be powerful. You're not here to chase perfection. You're here to reclaim your truth, your rhythm, and even your power. So stop asking if you're ready. You're already in motion. One trip up did not stop you. This is the reset for taking that next step forward. It's already begun. Now I want you to breathe this in. If you've slipped, so what? You are still worthy. You are still headed for the next level. And this life is still waiting for you to show up for it. Now, if you're ready to reconnect with who you truly are, I made something just for you. It's called the 7-Day Identity Reset. It's a simple way to come back to your center and to really get clear on who you are. You can move a little bit more forward without that weight of yesterday. Now, you can find it right below in the description. Tap the link and begin again. Because the truth is, you were never lost. You're just ready to rise again. I'll see you next time. Today is going to be a great day. Just let it be a great day.